The former Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, is preaching tolerance among Nigerians of different faiths. Speaking with journalists on the sidelines of a reception held in his honor in Kwara State, Mr Mohammed said Muslims and Christians should cohabit together without any hindrance. The reception was organized to welcome Mr Mohammed, having served for almost 8 years in the cabinet of former President Mohammadu Buhari. The former minister, during his address, said religious extremism is a major challenge around the globe, which should not be encouraged.
Humanity is facing today is extremism. And extremism could come in form of political view or religious view. And in most cases, one overlaps the other. For those of us, all of us, right, familiar with the Boko Haram insurgency, is basically intolerance and extremism on the part of some zealots who believe that other adherents of other religions are inferior. And this is why I think I find unique about my community.
Let's talk security matters. The Chief of Army Staff, Major General Tarid Lagbaja, paid an operational visit to the troubled Mangu local government area of Plateau State to see for himself the situation in the council area. The Army Chief launched Operation Hakorin Damisa 4 in the area to restore total peace to the various communities facing attacks and killings in recent times. Funam Joshua reports.
The entourage of the Chief of Army Staff, Major General Tarid Lagbaja, arrives in Mangu local government area. The Army Chief is in Mangu Council, following attacks and killings that continued unabated despite several efforts to tackle the challenge in recent times. His first port of call was the Forward Base Operation Headquarters in Mangu, where he was briefed on the situation in the area. He then launched Operation Hakorin Damisa Special Forces 4. Major General Tarid Lagbaja applauded the troops for restoring normalcy in some of the crisis communities in just a few days of their deployment to the crisis areas. He urges them to sustain the effort professionally and also maintain rules of engagement.
You are the people's army. When they send a distress call to you, you must respond. And you must respond as quickly as possible. Is that clear? Yes, sir!
The course then proceeded to the Pilot Primary School Temporary IDP camp, where he held a town hall meeting with leaders of the Magavul Development Association and that of the Fulani community. Representatives of both groups were given time to talk about their challenges and the way forward. The Magavul Development Association is not happy that some cattle arrested while illegally grazing on farmlands were released to their owners without proper compensation.
The means have become a grazing land. Grazing land. I wish the TPO was here. But I told the commander, went up to work and brought over 500 cows. They were in ASTC. I'm told that I've set them free.
We sought to hear from the leadership of the Fulani communities on the authenticity of the claim by the MDA president on the arrested cattle and their release.
The cows were released, definitely, but somebody has been held back as a collateral, so that as negotiation is going on for compensation, that man is still under police custody.
The Chief of Army Staff, while responding to issues raised, assured that the troops deployed are going to do their mandate professionally without bias or taking sides. He asserted that total normalcy will be restored to all troubled communities in Mangu and Emberance, but warned perpetrators from both sides to submit all arms illegally used by youths in the area, as anybody caught with them will be shot and killed by the troops.
Brothers can come back to the table and say, let us forget the past. We have youths carrying illicit small arms and light weapons all over the place, here in Mangu and the entire Plateau State. And I want to warn this afternoon, that if you have your children carrying weapons, please call them to order as quickly as possible.
The event ended with a commitment to promote peaceful coexistence among the two warring communities by their leaders.
The convoy of the Nigeria Chief of Army Staff has just left the venue of this peace stakeholders meeting. The locals are now wondering what will be the next event after this development. Bonam Joshua, TVC News, Mangu.
Well, the people of Kula in Akokotoro local government area of Rivers State say they are committed to working with the President of the National Youth Council of Nigeria to rid their area of oil thieves and illegal bunkering activities. The fully supports Sokobo Sarah Igbe's oil theft zero-tolerance sensitization program to the area that recently destroyed 4 wooden boats used to steal crude oil around wellheads 1 and 2 in OML 25 in Kula. There is more in this report.
The campaign against crude oil theft is yielding some fruits already, as collaboration between the Kula Kingdom and the Crude Oil Theft Zero Tolerance Program has facilitated the arrest of oil thieves in the area. These wooden boats used to transport stolen crude was also seized around wellheads 1 and 2 of OML 25 in Kula.
We carry out a sensitization campaign to encourage our young youths to desist from such acts. Illegal bunker activities is creating an abject poverty in the lives of the people, killing our aquatic lives.
With the help of the Amama soldiers, Asari soldiers, and the national president of Nigeria, and I'm using this medium to advise our youth that they should resist from the illegal bunkering in our territory.
I am appealing to President Ahmed Bola Tinubu. The company is working around the territory. We have New Cross, we have Belimoye, we have other ones share. They should also create an impact where our youths, our women will have business to do, employment, scholarships, and development, so that all this bunker activity by vandalizing pipe and all those things will be stopped.
President of the National Youth Council of Nigeria has been spearheading this campaign to galvanize community efforts against oil thefts. He says the latest suspects arrested have been handed over to security agencies for prosecution.
I'll continue to support my country. I'll continue to support our own son Belemoye and other companies operating in the Kola territory. I thank the Almighty God who has given our community surveillance, and at the same time the Mama soldiers, Alhaji Mujahid Asari Tokubo, to be apprehending these baggers who are tapping into the federal government assets.
As the perpetrators are charged to court, their tools were not spared. They set fire on their boats and hope to completely take them out of business.